The reason this story has impacted me greatly is because I can be like Martha. And I think that if we're honest with ourselves, lots of us have had times in our lives when we've been so busy serving Jesus that we've forgotten to be with him. We have our certain to-do list in our mind of all the things we're going to accomplish for the Lord and an idea of what our lives are going to look like. But the problem with this is that if we become distracted from the Lord, we end up making our own plans rather than being in tune with God's plan for our lives. When we lose our focus on Jesus and things start to go south, we become worried and upset just like Martha. I can feel drowned in a to-do list that is impossible for me to accomplish, and expectations for myself that I never seem to be able to live up to. In those moments, I just feel like a failure. I want my house to be spotless. I want my children to be super students and star athletes. I want to be a gourmet cook. I want to be in tip-top shape. I want to be shining the light of Jesus to everyone I meet. I want to be the perfect wife and have an amazing relationship with my husband. I want to be a first-rate friend. I want to achieve it all. And when I don't live up to my expectations, when the house is a mess and the kids are naughty and I mess up a relationship, I'm frustrated. And I'm discouraged, and I'm defeated. I become worried and upset about many things. Like Martha, I invite Jesus in. As a Christian believer, I want him in my house. But in those moments of weakness, I'm not sitting at his feet. I'm not really listening to what he said. Just like Martha, I'm stuck fussing in the kitchen, distracted by all my own expectations for myself. And when I get distracted from Jesus, I get preoccupied with my list of to-dos, and just like Martha, I'm worried and upset about many things. Like Martha's words, "Lord, don't you care?" I get an attitude of, "Lord, I'm serving you to the point of exhaustion. Can't I get some help here? I'm just a failure. I can't live up to these expectations." But that's the whole problem. In that mindset, it's not about Jesus. It's about me. Sure, my desire is to be a great wife and mom. My ultimate desire is to serve the Lord, but it's just that. It became my desire. I had my expectations of what I should be doing and how I thought my life should be going. And when I couldn't achieve all I wanted to do, all I could was focus on my feelings of failure and defeat and exhaustion. And the whole time, through all the angst and turmoil, Jesus was right there, waiting patiently for me to sit at his feet and learn. "Rachel, Rachel," he said, "you're worried and upset about many things, but only one thing is needed. Choose what's better, and it will not be taken away from you." Friends, that one thing can make all the difference. Let's sit at his feet. Let's listen to what he says by feeding on his word. I can tell you from experience that Martha routine doesn't work. It's awful. When all we can do is think about how we're failing miserably, let's let go of our crazy ideas and expectations we have for ourselves and fall in love with Jesus. Let's learn from Martha's mistakes.